When it comes to Rolex watches, one of the most distinctive features is the way the second hand moves. Unlike most quartz watches, which tick once per second, a Rolex's second hand appears to glide smoothly around the face of the watch. This smooth motion is a hallmark of Rolex's mechanical craftsmanship and is one of the key indicators of an authentic Rolex. The smooth ticking is actually the result of many tiny, rapid ticks per second. Specifically, most Rolex watches tick at 8 beats per second, which creates the illusion of a smooth sweep. This is due to the automatic movement inside the watch, a complex mechanism that Rolex designs and manufactures in-house. If you observe a Rolex closely, you will see that the second hand doesn't truly glide, but rather it ticks very quickly, giving the impression of fluid motion. This is what sets Rolex apart from cheaper imitations, which often have a second hand that visibly jumps with each passing second. However, just because a Rolex ticks smoothly doesn't mean it never stops. Rolex watches are automatic, meaning they are powered by the movement of the wearer's wrist. When worn regularly, a Rolex will continue to tick without interruption. But if a Rolex is left unworn for a few days, it will eventually stop ticking. This is because the watch's power reserve, which stores energy when the watch is in motion, only lasts for a limited period of time, typically around 48 hours. If you find that your Rolex has stopped, it's not cause for alarm, it just needs to be wound. Winding a Rolex is a simple process. To wind the watch, you'll need to unscrew the crown, which is the small knob on the side of the watch. Once the crown is unscrewed, you can turn it clockwise to wind the watch manually. After a few turns, the watch will start ticking again, and you can screw the crown back down to ensure the watch remains waterproof. For those who don't wear their Rolex every day, a watch winder can be a useful tool. A watch winder keeps the watch in motion even when it's not being worn, ensuring that it continues to tick and stays accurate. This is especially helpful for those with multiple watches who rotate between them, as it saves the hassle of having to reset the time and date every time you wear the watch. In summary, a Rolex should tick smoothly, with the second hand appearing to glide around the face of the watch. This is a sign of the high-quality automatic movement inside. While a Rolex can stop ticking if it's not worn regularly, it can easily be restarted by winding the crown. Whether worn daily or kept on a watch winder, a Rolex will continue to tick reliably, embodying the precision and craftsmanship for which the brand is famous.